Hello, welcome to TTIGR, That Time I Got Reincarnated podcast, where everyone can come together and enjoy all things anime. My name's Rashawn, and I'm here with Devontae and Jamal. To find more content, you can check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and more. Thanks for listening and enjoy.
But I guess we can get into some anime. I guess just a couple things. Nothing too crazy or too important, but I do, want to just see what have y'all been watching over the past week from change since we last been together. What y'all been looking at?
I actually have. I've
decided. I've actually started watching.
Decided to give it the chance. Like I informed you, I've taken into some of the new animes that are currently going. Ones that I have been watching. I got an older one.
Okay. That's
kind of dirty, but funny. It really reminds me of Konosuba. Combatants will be dispatched.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Never heard
Bro,
of that one.
it's hilarious.
It's an older one too?
It's like 2022.
Okay.
2022.
I've never heard anyone refer to it to 2022.
Yeah, 2022. It's just it's like a guy. He's a agent from another world. He gets sent to this world, a planet. It's not even another world, and they have a bunch of stuff going on. He's just it's just like Konosuba.
Okay.
Like it's hilarious, dude.
Now I look at this picture. I feel like I've passed it, but I've never actually hit it to look at it. I've seen like the thumbnail for it, like this picture here. But I actually
I've passed that. I did not think that it would be anything like Konosuba.
Yeah, it's hilarious though. Absolutely hilarious. I think it's worth the watch. You guys should definitely check it out. The healer who is in fact the strongest. I'm at episode 6. Pretty good. It's not bad. SLF. I'm loving it.
I haven't picked back up on that second season.
I'm loving it so far. It's a little bit slow, but
that first episode is kind of slow.
It is a little bit slow to pick up, but they're explaining some things, and they just had an episode that was just literally all action. That's all. It was just like an action-packed episode. It's like they knew that it was slow.
Yeah.
So
sometimes
we gotta pick it up.
Sometimes you need to do that to progress the story overall.
I mean, it's a game. He's playing a game, it makes sense. But man, it's a good episode. It's been coming in.
How many episodes they got now?
5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, they've been out for.
I was about to say like 3.
No, but all 5, 6 right now.
Holy.
When you think about it, like that's 6 weeks.
Yeah, holy.
Let me check.
Some time has elapsed.
Season 2, episode 30. So yeah, I think it ended on
24.
So yeah, 6 episodes in.
Yeah.
Then the last one that I have been watching, and Jamal might like this, is Dan to Dan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That Dan. Oh yeah, that Dan.
Fire. It's weird. It was really weird.
Dude, I'm saying that first episode, I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
And then now, like, we're at the episode with the twirling dancing lady. Are you guys caught up?
Yeah.
Bro. Like the math, the logic doesn't really make sense, but
I'm trying to because she ate them like.
How are y'all not on fire? If you're setting her on fire, and if your hair is that flammable, why is your whole body setting on fire? Like, there's so many questions I have.
Yeah, it is. Like when it comes to the whole power system, I guess, and how that works. They got something clean to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, the aesthetics are cool, and like the action. When actually transformed.
Yeah, when transformed. Cold.
Hey, he's ain't no joke.
Hey, he no joke, but I don't know if I'm willing to take his route to get that power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Hey.
I'm okay.
They had to lose it.
I'm okay. Starting off though, it was pretty shaky, but not. I guess he's all right now.
Yeah. Literally, she was like, "This is a magic orb or whatever." Like,
that's Rose Ball.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, that's a nut." Like,
a single nut.
No, if anything, he's got golden nuts.
She was worshiping one of his balls.
Hey, for real. Keep that
God sent me this golden nugget.
That's balls. She was like, "That is a testicle."
A golden testicle from a demon.
Right.
Yeah, because she touched it and then she saw the flames from the train.
Literally.
She was like, "Oh, is that?" Hey,
what the fuck is that?
Yep, and then what's old girl's granny is pretty dope too.
Yeah, Granny's psycho.
Powerful. Yeah,
she's cool but psycho.
Yeah,
Granny be on one. Let me see your balls, kid.
Yeah.
What the?
He's like, wait, hey, yo, what?
Hey, what? Hey,
come on, Granny.
Hey, yo, pause, Granny. Can't show you my balls.
Something about the grannies in the show, man. Something about the grannies.
I'm just surprised they put that Turbo Granny in the cat.
Man.
Because I was wondering what that cat was about. Like, cause you know, like that. Like,
because it shows it in the plays and shit.
Yeah, and I was like, who, like, I thought it was just gonna be like some spirit that, like, well, it is a spirit, but like some spirit like that they conjure or something. Not.
I thought it was part of the grandma's thing. Like, I thought the grandma had it as like,
Well,
and until something was the tag was taken off of it. And that's when it starts moving. Type shit.
Yeah. I really didn't even think too much about it, man. I just thought it was just like what we're trying to say, like a mascot type of deal.
Yeah,
like,
that's
just
fair.
like something that they're gonna kind of.
there.
Yeah, I didn't even think too much of it. Just something like cute to put in there because they be doing anime.
They do.
And they're really big on cats and stuff too. So it's like.
Well, you know that most anime characters are designed to look like cats, right?
Yeah, I did see something about that.
Never heard that.
Bro, look at
Like
anime
most of the
characters,
sketches.
like their noses and their ears and stuff like that. It's mostly to look like a cat because cats are considered cute. It's not Japanese. It's not American because their eyes are never.
No, bro. I'm sorry. I look at them and I see straight Asian. Like,
Where?
Do you? I mean, some of them I do.
Some.
Some of
most
them I
of
really do.
no,
They
most
really-
of them I should just see straight Asian. Like,
I mean,
because
I
like
guess
I'm thinking it's Japanese. Like,
I do picture it like that. Like when I watch an anime, like here, this is to be real. They would be Japanese, but they don't look Asian to me in the shows. Like they definitely just look like characters.
They look like characters.
well, yeah. I guess when I'm picturing it, I guess that's what like
Yeah.
what you just said is what I mean. But like, yeah, no, they don't
Yeah.
look like cats to me.
They're supposed to. They look like cats.
But I mean, it's not too far off, man. Like it
No,
really easy
like-
to do it. And I've been seeing some sketches lately, like on social media, where like they'll just start off with something regular, like they'll say like a little word or they'll put some numbers together, and then they'll make a whole sketch out of it. So it's like I could see you just do like the bare minimums of like an outline of a cat, and then just kind of do the rest off of that. Like the cat's probably like the structure of the face or the head, you know.
I've never, but you like found like there was like an article on that. Like,
Yeah, bro.
And then there's been like stuff going around.
There's a
on social
bunch of
media,
shit
too.
I've seen of that.
But
I've never
also,
seen anything about that.
If you think like Neko-chan is cat and it's Neko. And a lot of animes that you watch, you're gonna hear Neko-chan a lot. Like cats are just big. Whether it's gonna be about a cat, there's somebody's got a cat's a familiar. You know, you watching a slice of life anime, they just have a cat. You know what I mean? The cat got superpowers. There's a cat somewhere. Cat chan.
Hey, bro.
That's in there.
Like,
There's gonna be cat powers, cat villains.
So this is on Twitter.
Cat
So
girls.
take it for.
it's Twitter. It's
Right.
It's real.
Well, no, this was the. Look at the side profile. My phone's. I'm just.
Why?
It's been a bad month. Okay, let's just not talk about it right now. But yeah, hold up. There you go. Oh, this phone's.
I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, it's not gonna let you. Yeah, it's just like the side profile and everything is
No, I see
either
that.
Japanese, Caucasian.
I could see that, but I never noticed that before. Now I'm not gonna be able to unsee that.
I saw it too, and I was like, no, I have to look at that all the time.
Yeah, but I guess I've gone a long time without knowing that, so I guess I've always seen them in a more of a different light.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna see it like when they do the side profile, I'm gonna be like, yep, that's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Hey man, that's why like I was saying, like cat girls are a thing.
Yeah, the furries and that. Yeah, people are into some interesting things for sure. I wouldn't say strange because to each their own, but interesting.
It'd be kind of strange.
It'd be strange. I mean, to me personally.
I won't say it's strange, but it'd be weird.
It'd be weird.
But one thing I do want to say about Dan real quick is that I do like the dynamic between the two main characters.
Yeah,
though.
I do too.
I do like the dynamic.
I like how awkward they are.
Yeah, I like how
Yeah.
awkward they are.
That's kind of what's up.
And then like they're both into like each other's opposite thing, but if those things are actually happening.
Right.
Well, I wonder if the aliens are actually
yeah, the
real,
aliens I'm kind of confused on.
or if they're
but
just
they,
demons.
hey, they were there.
No, like I
I mean,
think
yeah,
they're
they
both
said
real.
they were aliens, but
But, like,
I guess they did come out of a ship, didn't they?
Yeah,
Also.
Yeah,
But-
they came out of a ship and they were mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're the only. Yeah, because they were like, "Give me your banana. We want your banana." I was like, "Time out."
Yeah,
like,
they was
Got
going.
no banana.
yeah, they were trying. They were like, "We're gonna." Yo, I was like, "Yo, this is wild." They got
Yeah,
this
it
girl
is.
stripped down. Like,
Yeah, that got weird.
Yeah, I was starting to think this is like Goblin Slayer levels or
That got weird quick. I was like,
that's what I was saying. I was like, the first episode I started watching on the TV, and I was like, you know what? So y'all turn on one of your shows.
Yeah.
Hey, for real, like, there's sometimes like you really gotta watch anime, otherwise just like how you gonna explain this, bro? Like, bro, like it's a good story.
Yeah, it's all about like give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. We got a 4-episode rule, so we gotta watch it at least.
What is this freaky deep? Got me watching.
Bro, I don't even know. Hey. I don't even know, dog. Just give it a little bit.
Look, man. The story, though.
Yeah.
The story, though.
The story.
Yeah.
I know, but the story.
You gotta look past that.
They're showing the details. I don't want to see it either, bro. I don't.
You just gotta understand.
Yeah, you just gotta understand.
Bro, I never trusted Skin after he showed me Goblin Slayer, dog.
Yo.
But for real, though, the show is fire.
If you can get past the,
like the fan service.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's fantastic.
You know what? This should just be for a certain type of audience.
Are we that certain type of audience, though? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't want to see that.
They be going extra on that.
Dog, and they be like so detailed about it. Like, why? Why can't you just skip to the next scene, bro? And I don't want to skip it because like something important could happen.
Right.
So, like
Hey,
damn.
they're gonna drop the freaking actual plot right there.
Yeah.
The secret to whatever it is.
Exactly.
There's no other time.
It'll be like mid, like right prior to like whatever, and it's like, oh, and this is when the power will rise. Like, bruh, I didn't need to see all this. Y'all could have like,
you could have just said this.
you could have said
it.
it.
Scene. How about when they were outside?
Right. Goblin Slayer went from so just innocent and
Okay.
Ooh, oh my! 0 to 1,000 real quick, bro.
Real story though.
The story after that, I haven't even watched season 2.
I didn't watch past it.
I didn't watch season 2 because season 1, the first episode, the whole 12 episodes, dog. Because they kept flashing back to it.
I never even watched. See, yeah, I didn't even watch past the first episode.
They keep, and the worst part is they keep flashing back. They keep
I'll be like,
flashing back. They do it like 12 times. Every episode, there's a flashback. Like, why? Why do we need to see this again? Like, you guys keep including the goblin. This is why I'm killing them. Like, bro, okay. We
never forgot.
Never forget, bro. 9/11,
you
dog.
were scarred.
Yeah, I get it. Like, bro. Yeah, I haven't even. I didn't want to watch the whole first episode of the season 2 because I was afraid of what was going to happen. I didn't know if they were going to go back to their native ways or something. Like, the Goblin Slayer be slaying. Nothing else though. Yeah, I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
Listen, I literally didn't watch past the first episode.
Yeah, listen, he said one episode in.
I was like,
that was literally on the first episode.
Yeah, I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah, it wasn't even like. It was like halfway through the first episode. They didn't even let.
No, that was at the very beginning.
Yeah, it was like at the beginning.
It was like at the very beginning. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was like, this is not for me.
They started off with it.
It was with the disclosure or whatever.
They did start off with it.
Yeah, because I was like, okay. And then it hit, and I was like, okay.
He's like, you think like, all right, it might be a little gruesome, like somebody like Mortal Kombat
Understatement.
But yeah, you talking about like this?
Yeah, y'all should have put like more information in that.
Yeah,
that disclaimer. Like, hey, just watch the second episode. There'll be enough flashbacks.
Yeah, we'll explain it. Like, or you into that freaky? Watch this one.
Don't watch it. No, just don't watch it.
Yeah, like I said. It was not for me after. I was like, yeah, this is not for me.
And
now I feel weird for myself.
Anything that you've been watching lately?
So yeah, Dan to Dan. Like I said, I've been watching ReZero. I'm on like episode 6 now.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think. Episode 6.
He just left the that like manor or whatever.
The Roswell man?
Yeah. He just left there.
Oh.
I wonder if it's man, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, don't.
But is he?
No.
How about this? Is he like learning, like how to do things? Because you have the manner, so you've met the twins.
Yeah.
Is he like learning? Did he just get there, or was he promoted at all?
No, like he's already like he's leaving there.
Okay, he's leaving there.
I'm pretty sure.
So if he's leaving, then he's like done the things like been the butler around there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's done that section.
Yeah, learned how to read and write and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he just.
But like, did you like just left the manor like when he's like? Wait, Has he
He
woken
just-
up there at all?
Yeah, no, I've gotten
Okay.
past the twin killing him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then the other chick's like, I swore to protect him, so now I gotta fight y'all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
What's her
like, she
name?
cold.
What's her
Like,
name?
Yeah, Ren and
Ren and Ron or something like that.
Yeah, Ram, and then or Ram, and then that blonde hair girl with the dress,
Yeah,
the one that is like the
Yeah.
one that swore to protect him.
Yeah. She was like, I said I can't let anything happen to him, so I gotta.
we're gonna have to throw some hands.
Nope, that's a good one. Let me know when you get to season 2, because that's where I did start rewatching that, but I just rewatched season 1
Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch it then. Fine.
Yeah, that nigga
Sounds like we're all rewatching.
because they got the new season out now. So probably by the time we get through it, hopefully
It'll be
the
done.
new season will be
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he got hit with that when that twin started when he first left the manor and she caught him in the forest.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like she was like, nah, you're dying, like you're up to something. Like,
Yeah.
Hit him with the woo wop.
she hit him up,
Oh.
terrified,
Yeah.
like straight up terrified after that. Like he was like, what is this? Like
Yeah,
this
bro.
is fear.
But I mean, I can definitely see it though. Come on now, like
Yeah, no, hey, for real, like
bro has no power.
Literally zero power.
I don't understand how he really got it, because he didn't die and like end up there. Like he literally bought a bag of chips and ramen or whatever and took a step and was in another world.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Like
He didn't die or nothing.
Maybe
Like,
he
he
did
straight
that.
up-
Yeah.
straight up literally, because he walked in, had a bag of whatever he was holding, like that's all he had. He was like, I get powers. No, you don't. Like you were the same person.
Yeah.
Like no powers, no nothing.
And it's like, man, if only I knew, I would have definitely bought some. Just real quick.
Right.
Let me turn around. At least let me get a lighter.
Cause yeah, like it was like literally he walked in and he stopped. He was like, "What the light?"
Yeah, dude. Like don't even have a microwave to make this ramen.
You just heat up the water. Pour
That's
it in
true.
there.
Maybe have pots and pans.
Yeah, you could. That's an easy fix.
But that's all you had was ramen and a bag of chips. Like nigga ain't even had no drink.
Dang, he didn't have a follow-up bag.
He-
Just that one bag of chips.
Just that one bag of chips.
Yeah, no bev.
Yeah, no
What?
bad. Just
No paths.
dry it out. Well, I guess you have to have some time. So, yeah.
No, that would be.
All right, though. Yeah, like ReZero is hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
You haven't watched the new season, have you?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched the new season yet. So,
but
I think I do. I'd rather watch it in dub. I pretty much watched when I first got into ReZero, it was in dub. So I will do the sub like when it came out with the OVA or the
Yeah.
movie. I'll do the sub. Or like if I don't know, I'm really feeling it. Like what MHA and One Piece. Like I'm watching the sub. Like
Yeah.
JJK. Like I'm watching the sub. Like, I'm watching it. Like,
Like
I gotta get
I
the dub.
still haven't even passed like All Might in All for One's fight.
Yeah.
Nick,
I'm not even past. Yeah, like
That's the last episode.
he just saw him.
I know, that's the
That's
last
where I'm
episode.
at. I got like 2 or 3 episodes
Dude.
that I'm behind.
I'm really trying.
Like he just saw him like he was flying through the sky, like and then
Oh, it switches over to the other lady's episode, then it
Yeah.
goes back to him.
Oh yeah.
because that's what I'm
right.
saying. It started jumping around too much for me. It started giving me a headache. So I was like, let me let this breathe.
That is my thing with MHJ because like that whole fight that they did with
It was,
Toga
they
and
kept
Ochako.
bouncing every like.
Don't get me wrong, it
that.
was good, but like that fight and then that fight with that dude with like 6 arms,
Yeah,
the mask and
and
stuff like that.
Spinner.
Yeah, and Spinner, like those
Tho-
good scenes, but that should have been like at the beginning of the.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
there was
should've
no
been-
reason to cut to that.
And then what's it called? Stars and Stripes, like Stars and Stripes and Deku and Shigaraki. That should have been at the later half of the.
Yeah, they shouldn't have
you know
came
what I
in
mean?
and let her die off like that, man. Like,
Yeah, Rob was
she
that.
was- man.
Even if she died
She
like
was
that.
hard.
that's-
But the thing
yeah.
is, you know what? They had to do that because otherwise they wouldn't have stood a chance. Because when New Order started destroying his quirks.
That's true, but I also think
So-
like to some degree, like if her, like even if her and Endeavor were to be able to get together at that one point in time in the fight, they would have stood a decent chance.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have been called, it doesn't give Midoriya a chance to be the hero.
Well, I mean, he still could have been the hero. I feel like they could have like did some work on Old Boy, and I guess essentially done the same thing because
Yeah,
her
'cause
quirk
she-
got rid of a lot of quirks, but they could have damaged him in a different way.
Well, it fucked up his quirks and it made him an all for one not complete. Like
Yeah, which I mean is definitely a big help, but I just think that it would have flowed better if that was like in succession to right after that. Then we move on to Shig and Midoriya get ready to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the whole Bakugo stuff like that. Like, that could have been right after. Because even if she would have died like that fast, in quotations, like, it would have just flowed better.
I feel like they hold her, though. Like,
yeah. But I think it would have been more acceptable, though, because right after that, it would have been fighting the other big bag. So it's like, it's kind of like, the fights are going fairly quickly, I guess. But, yeah.
It was a good way to start the season off.
It was a really great way to start the season.
I think it was a good way to write it. I don't like the current fighting. I don't like the way that they have those structured. I agree with you there.
Yeah. And the animation point for it, as far as like, you know, especially at this point in time we're fighting the big bag, you know, like we're at that final fight. I'm expecting to see things like how Endeavor versus Nomu was looking.
Yeah.
Or like...
And that shit went hard.
Yeah, that shit went hard. Or like, you know, Deku versus... what's his name? That dude that was able to dismember people. The
Overhaul?
Yeah, Overhaul. Deku versus Overhaul. I'm trying to try to see fights like that. You know what I mean? We're in the end game in this story, so to say now. Mm-hmm. And all these fights are looking like how it is when they're at the camp.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's very valid.
You know what I mean? Like, these fights are looking like, you know, those in between, like you got the UA festival, which is nice. But they're not even looking like Midoriya versus Todoroki. You know what I mean?
It's like, hey, but we're all the way here now. We need more.
Yeah, we need more. And, you know, maybe that's not even really anything to do with the story, but...
It's just your expectations.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Expectations.
We're about to go the final season and shit like that.
Not everything's going to be One Piece, okay?
That's true, but...
Not everything's going to be One Piece.
It ain't... Most animes during the end game, they usually kind of go out because they're getting ready to be done.
There's a reason One Piece is the GOAT, okay?
One Piece is the GOAT.
Hey, also, real quick, on One Piece.
I have been listening to that One Piece talk, and so I was listening to. They read the chapter, so they're doing the chapter review.
Okay.
So I was just kind of
listening. You kind of spoiled.
Yeah. So I was like,
fire, bro.
It is fire. What's his name? Loki.
Loki. Hey, Luffy about that action, bro. He about that action. He was letting him run his mouth.
Yeah.
Run his mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, he said his boy's name. He said, "What? Boom! Whoa! Hold up, nigga."
But yeah. And they said that his bounty was like
2.6
billion.
billion. Yeah, he's
like top 10.
Yeah, he's up there. He ain't Luffy though. He's talking a big game for someone that's about to get that in. I don't think he knows who he dealing with.
Yeah,
that was.
You think
all
your
all your animals came up to him was looking all hard. One panel, next panel, they looking like pets. They're like, hold up. Who are you?
Yeah, no. So One Piece is going pretty hard.
Bruh.
And I'm glad it's only the anime that's taking the hiatus. The manga is still going. Yeah.
Oda said that I guess he took a trip to like South Africa, and it really got him back to his roots or something like that. I was reviewing it after the chapter, and he's back.
He said back in his bag.
He's back in his bag.
Like he ever left.
He's back in it. He went. He said, "Oh, I was starting a service in the bag. I'm gonna go back deeper." That's what he said. Pretty much.
I understand you now.
Yeah, he knows what One Piece will be. I feel like this man actually is just writing this as we go along.
I think so too. I do think there was something about that where he was saying that you know, One Piece is a story that it can continue to just keep growing. Mm-hmm. You know, dude, that's so many characters, dude.
It has so many characters. All the characters have he does even like the cover pages, even like the Yamato cover page. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, they're doing the whole story.
They have like a whole. It's been going on for 7 weeks.
The last one I actually had read was when she got her sword stolen.
Yeah, now she's chasing after.
Yeah.
That and this week she was chasing after it. And it's just been going on and on and on. I love how that works. Man.
Yeah, and it's actual canon story.
Yeah.
But that's why I do think that they're actually starting to, well, to some degree, they're inputting some of that stuff into the newer episodes, because at the very end of the episode, they'll have those moments where they're talking, like doing the information stuff.
Yeah, the little side bits.
They add those little side bits, or even in the episodes that kind of flesh out scenes more, like how Aokiji and Blackbeard were at the bar and they were all like getting ready to scrap, but then it kind of went to that next scene, like when they add that stuff. So that's what I think is dope.
I need to watch some of those filler episodes more because I don't really watch those very often.
Oh, one that I think that is really dope that you would like is the that One Piece fan letter. That One Piece fan letter is dope. It like gives a whole nother perspective of like ordinary Marines because I don't want to say too much, but it goes over that point in time where it's just after that 2 year point in time where they had dismembered the Straw Hats, and they're back together on Sabaody, and there's this girl who's like a big fan of the Straw Hats, and she's trying to like make her way to go and see him and give him a letter, and so it goes over the perspective of like this ordinary girl in the One Piece world, and like what she's dealing with on a day-to-day basis in Sabaody, and then it also goes over like the perspective of like the ordinary regular Marines during the Paramount War.
And is this an anime or is this like a?
It's the anime. Yeah,
What is
it's
it
on
called?
Crunchyroll. It's on it's all the platforms. It's One Piece fan letter.
One Piece fan letter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check that out when I get home.
It's pretty dope.
I'll have to check that out when I get home. Have you guys been watching Dama?
Yes.
I have not.
Yes, I have.
I have not either.
I thought he was about to be like, I started watching that shit.
Yeah, me too.
The way he started bringing that shit.
Me too.
So now-
I was saying, I'm actually messing with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I put here was like it's like a fresh new take on Dragon Ball. I feel like
Really?
because they're going on like a brand new adventure.
When is this one taking place? Like
Before
what
Super.
Yeah,
apparently.
it's before Super.
Yeah, and they still haven't finished Super
so there's
2.
not going to be any new transformations in this one.
Probably
There
not.
shouldn't be at least.
No.
Not that. Well, hopefully not. Because then
Super
otherwise
Saiyan-
that would
Super
fuck
Saiyan
up.
3 is about as
Well,
far as
they
it
have
goes.
these fusion bugs. I've seen some things about. I've been looking it up. There was those fusion bugs that were in the thing that could take like 3 or more people and fuse them into one.
Oh shit, I haven't seen that in the show yet.
See,
Yeah.
that's not man.
So
they're
like
gonna
if
have to
that's-
destroy them all, and like to where they can't
Right.
use them at all.
Yeah,
Like,
because otherwise that's like it's
how you gonna fit that into the story?
Yeah.
But yeah, for what I've seen so far though, it is like a fresh new take because it's a brand new like adventure aspect. Because Dragon Ball has its adventures now, but this is more on like
old school
the
adventure.
the old school adventure type deal, and he's going with the homies because he's gonna end up having Piccolo and Vegeta and Bulma on this one.
Is
I mean,
Bulma a
that's
kid
cool.
too?
Yeah, they're all
So
kids.
they're all kids.
Yeah, they're all kids.
What
man.
about like Gohan? Like
Yeah,
he's a kid or is he a baby?
Gohan's a kid. But
Like
Goten is a
baby.
babe, and like Trunks too. Which that's why I like personally think that was kind of a missed opportunity because they could have just kept them the same age and then they could have rocked. But
Yeah,
also
like-
the feast of purpose because now you just got two Gokus. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't
Literally.
so you can't you don't want to just do that. But I think it's a nice fresh take. The animation is really good. The story's going pretty good right now too. Like and yeah, the fights are what's up. And not even having to fight that much, but from what you're seeing, like man, they're about to be boxing. And then what else I put on here? Yeah. So overall, it's a good story. But yeah, the next episode or two, because right now it's like they waited 2 days before Bulma and Vegeta and Piccolo to come over to where they're at right now, and so they're just gonna kind of wait it out until they get here, and then so when they get there, then they'll finally keep moving on because they're trying to get Dende back, and he got kidnapped.
What the fuck?
that's the okay.
I thought Dende was dead.
No,
No,
Dende
he's
dead.
alive. He's alive. Never mind.
Kami's. I mean, not Kami.
No, he got killed, but he was revived.
Cause Kami got revived and is fused with Piccolo.
Yeah, he's fused with Piccolo. Yeah, and then
But,
the next game's like fused for life.
Yeah, cause so he's fused with Nail and Kami.
I forgot about Nail.
Yeah, but because it's essentially
So is Nail still a part of?
he's still part of Piccolo, yeah.
Okay.
But essentially, evil people come from the demon world, and it's supposed to be the same world that the world. And apparently, anybody that has pointy ears is from the demon world. But
So was Mr. Popo from the Demon World?
Popo.
Yeah.
Does he have 20 years?
yeah, they come over, they get the Dragon Ball because like anybody that can defeat Majin Buu, like they can be we don't want them around. So he's like, we got to make sure to try to make them as weak as possible, but they couldn't necessarily wish for them to be killed because
You can't
of
wish.
the malice wishing. And then there's apparently Dragon Balls in the demon world, but the Dragon Balls that they have, they're so hard to get. There's only 3 of them, and they're guarded by like these Centennial people or Centennial people, whatever you want to call them.
So Goku's gonna go fight them.
Yeah. So essentially, yeah. So Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, like they're about to box these people because they're gonna get the Dragon Balls because they're trying to get them to wish bigger, so then they can go back to their regular size and then really mess you up. You know? So they're trying to do that right now. So it's just kind of leading up
I
to
guess that makes sense.
And then
it
so,
gives them a way to go back to the normal super and everything.
yeah, and then Dende, they went and got Dende because like, we can get the Earth Dragon Ball since we can't get ours. They're like, it looks like they're going through the different pictures throughout time,
Mhm.
and they're like, looks like they gathered the Dragon Balls fairly easy. like all the time. Let's go get those ones. And so they went to go try to get them, and then when they made the wish, they had wished for everybody to be young. And then Dende, I thought he was Gohan's age, but he must have been younger than that. But he was wishing to a baby, so they took him. But Gohan's a kid. Everybody else.
Yeah, he was a little bit younger than Gohan.
Yeah.
I think he was like.
So then they ended up.
Because like Gohan was like 4. Yeah, Gohan was 4.
Okay,
On,
so then.
on Namek, he was like 4 to 6.
Yeah, he was like 6.
Yeah, he
yeah,
was like 6. So I think Dende was
I
like
think it was
4.
6 years old boxing.
Yeah, that's what they were like. He got like PTSD, bro.
Hey,
By
bro.
the time he
No
was,
wonder why he studied.
when he was like 3 to 4, he getting beat up by his Uncle Raditz,
Yeah,
almost
he's
killed.
straight up.
And then also got thrown into the wild by Piccolo, trained for however long because his dad died. Like,
Yeah, no. Now I see where he gets his beast form from.
Hey,
This has been fighting demons his whole life.
Hey,
like, all the way, even then when he was, they call him Teen Gohan, but bro was like 10.
Straight
He
up.
was fighting Cell.
He was 9.
Yeah, bro, like
he
he
was
wasn't
9
even,
and a half. He wasn't even 10
he
yet.
wasn't even old enough, bro. He only fighting
He was
Cell.
fighting,
And then they tried to say like in the games like adult Gohan, but bro was like only 16 fighting Majin Buu.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga fighting the most dangerous person in the world.
Yeah, in
In
the
the
universe.
universe. In the universe.
In the
Yeah,
universe.
Gohan's life has been hard.
Hey, that's why that pent up aggression he got. That's why that beast,
Facts.
that punch when he was like my turn and he hit Cell Max. That was a lot of pent up aggression. He was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
he was like, yeah, I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like, Gohan's always had that potential, but they had to make Goku the main character so much. And even then, I feel like Goku could have been, but Gohan should have just They should've just- yeah. They try to do all that stuff where
But they
you
made
just go to the studies. Like, bro, like this is Dragon Ball. We're all about fighting here.
Hey, all y'all should be doing. Fighting.
You know what I'm blaming on the story, I guess, is when Trunks came back. Ever since Trunks came back,
Hey, yeah.
the same.
He heard about his future. He was like, hold up.
He was like,
I need to
this
study
hard.
more. I gotta change this timeline. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't be on that.
One arm. Nope.
Cause he was going to be on the route to where he was going to be fighting like that.
Yep.
But Goku would have died, which he was supposed
He
to
was
have done,
going to.
Yeah.
and then Gohan would have been the main
He'd have been
character.
on top of it.
You know what I mean? But Trunks came back and destroyed
He
the
said,
whole
"No."
timeline.
Hold up, guys. This is supposed to what's gonna happen.
But I guess also too, what I'll say here briefly. So I've been watching that Ramen One Half lately, which it's nice. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not
Not
as
like
good as the old school stuff. Like
okay.
it's the old school stuff has like the dramatization,
Yeah.
which I think it highly needs for the type of show that it is.
Yeah.
Like it has that dramatization, like the characters are actually really performing, like they're really playing character, and like you know,
It makes a difference. When
it
you gotta play.
it definitely makes a difference. And from the old school, like they were pretty bad back then when it comes to the show. Like as far as the jokes they made, like the sexist jokes that you would call it, like, they were pretty bad.
What's this?
But Ramen One Half, like it's don't get me wrong, it's very funny to me. But like you can definitely see it, like it's definitely a different time frame for that show.
So that's not what we do nowadays.
Yeah, but and not on top of that, it's more like a deadpan kind of comedy rather than like the theatrical comedy. And like the animation, it's nice, it looks really good, but it's almost more like it's like a poppy comic book strip kind of deal when they do the scenes, rather than just having it be like a flow, like they're in the life, like, like they're just in the world, like it's just more of those theatrical and colors. So I think that kind of takes away from it, but otherwise it is okay. It's not that bad. Like I could definitely see it like a hard time for you to get into that show right now, but I would suggest the old version because that is funny.
And it's called what?
Ramen One Half.
Rama 1/2. You have to
Yeah.
put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Because
It's
my,
on Hulu.
Yeah.
oh, never mind.
It's not on
No.
Crunchyroll.
Well, actually, no.
What is
Send it
it?
to me. I have
Yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And then when it gets to the point in time where that's why I'm very curious because they're not there yet. But when they get to the point in time where like the old master comes in, bro, all he does is run around trying to get paintings off of girls, dude. Like all the time. That's really what he does. Like he just goes around. Yeah, he's
Straight
worse.
up.
He's way worse than Master Roshi. Like it's bad, bro.
Damn. Hey, yo!
That's why I'm very curious.
Someone get this man's.
I'm very surprised that this show is getting a remake first and foremost. But hey, I'm gonna check it out to see how it's
He says, hey, I'm for it.
Yeah, like I very enjoyed the show back. Like it was a nice show. It holds up. Like it's funny, dude. But
I'll check it out.
it does not do Rama. Like he's the shit. Like really, what it comes down to, like bro is super good at his craft, like his martial arts. Like bro, don't be losing. Everybody be trying to beat him up. all the girls want him, and all the dudes are mad that the girls want him, so they keep trying to fight him all the time. But he's the main dude is getting ready to run the dojo because the guy that runs it now, he only has daughters, and so they wanted like a man of the household to run the dojo. And so he comes in. The dude that runs the dojo's got a family friend, and he has a son. Well, they were students with the same master, and they was like, all right, bro, like we can wed our kids, and then you can keep the dojo and keep it going. But yeah, it's what else? So then the Dan been watching that. Then I rewatching Naruto right now, slowly but surely.
Again.
It's still the same time through from when I was watching it earlier. It's
I was about to say,
yeah.
damn, watched it.
No.
Watching it twice in the same year.
Yeah, no. It's still the same.
You were binging it if you watch it twice in 1 year.
Yeah, no. It's the same run.
That's a lot to digest.
That's all you're watching.
But yeah, that's literally what he. Even then, like that's a lot. But I mean, I'm watching other shows in between. If I just strictly watch Naruto, but no, it's still the same run through. I would just the things that you take away from the show because like watching Naruto, man, it has back to back fire arcs, dog. Like between when they're first fighting the Akatsuki with Asuma, kind of what I was showing you a little earlier.
Yeah.
And then right after that, it goes into Kakashi versus the other Kakashi members or the Akatsuki members. And then it goes right into Jiraiya versus Pain, and then it goes into Itachi versus Sasuke, and then it goes into freaking Naruto versus Pain, and then it goes right into freaking. Like, it just goes back to back to back. And it's like, dang.
That sounds like a lot.
A lot? No, nigga.
It sounds, no, I'm not in a bad way. It's not in a bad way, but it sounds like a lot.
It sounds
fire.
There's a lot.
I wish I could have got into it, because, like, I've tried that shit so many times. So I don't know why. I just don't find it interesting.
Man, no, that shit is so
Well, you don't find, I understand if you didn't watch, but you don't find it interesting at all. Like,
dog, I just can't get into it. I don't know why.
The fights
and then,
are
like,
fire.
I think there's just too much talking.
There's that talking.
There is talking, but the bro always throws hands.
I've seen a lot of the
Kakashi and
fights.
Obito,
Like, I've
Naruto,
seen
Sasuke.
I've seen a lot of the like run throughs of the fights and stuff, and they're hard.
And I think like when you get the power system, like
maybe I don't know.
Get the power system is playing, and then because like
all right, I will give it another shot. Where do I start?
Where you start? You start from the beginning, bro.
Nigga, what is the beginning?
Naruto. It's Naruto and then Naruto Shippuden.
Okay, see, I don't know. I thought Naruto Shippuden was like a Dragon Ball Z, abridged or not? Like was Kai?
Like how Full Metal Alchemist and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
is like the shorter version.
It's just a sped up version.
Yeah, no, it's what we said, the Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball.
Okay.
But just the continuation of the story, because when you look at the manga, it's just Naruto.
Okay. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll try to watch it. Because I'm not gonna say I'll watch it.
Fair enough, but definitely, but there's a reason why like the beef is so strong between Naruto and One Piece, and then it's not really with Bleach.
Yeah, One Piece is better.
I mean,
one of these shows is still on. One of these shows is not.
It is still on,
but you got to think. The thing is, Naruto came to end and Boruto started. They're still running, you know.
Yeah, they are still running.
But that's a different show.
It is a different show. But One Piece came on top after Naruto ended. But otherwise, it was Naruto.
But it's just they're pacing it. That they're getting older. So like
Like I will give it to you. One Piece is definitely on top now. But there's a switch to it. It was Naruto that was on top, and then it ended back in 2017, the anime, and that's when Whole Cake was happening, and that's where it came on top from Whole Cake to Wano. Wano was really when it got popular, especially with COVID and everybody was off.
Yeah,
and was watching that stuff.
For the anime people, for me, it went from Dragon Ball Super, and then Dragon Ball Super ended, and then I was like, "Oh, One Piece, look at this! It's new shiny thing."
Yeah, because Dragon Ball Super is more towards the end of Naruto.
2017.
Yeah, because that's where Dragon Ball Super was running.
But that's
Dragon Ball though. Dragon Ball.
See, I wasn't even watching that one.
And then especially like Xenoverse is out during that time too, and then like fighting and looking towards the shows too. Like, but those things kind of play into each other as well, building up the hype. Like it was well played out.
They did it. They did it good. They should have released. Man,
that's what was like with Naruto too.
Man, they need to get on that super too, bro.
Yeah,
I really
really
want to finish
do.
that manga.
I honestly believe that they will get back to it.
I would love to see the end of that manga.
I think if they do, it's 2026. Because we're already at the end of the 2024. It's about to be 2025. And unless they announce something at the beginning in the first quarter, it's 2026.
That's fair.
Because you can announce something in the first quarter, or like within the first 3 months, and then next thing you know, December 2025, we get a chapter.
I mean, I'd be cool with that, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be alright. But otherwise, if they even announce something like June or summer, it's 2026.
They could also announce something in April, get it in like October.
That'd be quick. They'd be ready to push that.
They probably already have been because they've been talking about it, but it's been a year.
It has been a year, but that's like from like announcement date to it's coming out. I feel like you really push that, which I mean it could be done, but that's like you're really like
I
I'm
just
about to get
want
this ball rolling. So that's 4 months.
Bro, GTA 6 trailer has almost been out for a year.
2026 for that one too.
Yeah.
They
so
keep
sick.
saying 2025.
No, it's 2026. I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure it got
Cause
pushed back.
that commercial.
They just confirmed it again.
Did they?
Like a couple weeks ago, 2025.
I was saying 'cause that commercial
End of
definitely said
2025.
2025,
Yeah.
but
On GamerX or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's still saying launch in fall 2025.
Yeah, it still says.
So it's the end of 2025. That's probably why people are trying to say
fall
2026.
2025. It's
Well,
been fall 2025 since they've announced it.
like in October, just like all the other kind of popular games that just came out here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm getting that bitch and hopping on immediately.
Bro, I can't wait. I'm gonna call off work for a week. What are you doing? Playing Grand Theft Auto.
Like,
Got a little
What?
online,
Yeah,
this
that
would be
means something to
crazy.
me.
Yeah. You know how long I had to play the other one?
I bought
You
it
know how
for 3 days.
long I've been waiting for this moment? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
I mean, honestly, as long as your nephew's been alive,
Yeah, he's a man.
he's getting old.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
Like,
weird, yeah.
I told my sister, I was like, you know, he has 6 more years till he's done with high school, right? Like, just 6 more years till he's done with high school. She was like, shut up. I was like, yeah, at that point, you were done parenting.
Right. You just get to be their friend at that point.
I mean, I'm sure you can still be parents throughout the rest of their life.
I mean, yeah,
No,
yeah.
Not
but-
really. I
but
mean,
it-
you get
yeah.
to be a parent, but you get to be a friend. You don't get to make decisions for them anymore
No,
once they
yeah,
turn a
exactly.
certain
Well,
age.
not necessarily decisions, but like
You can still
advice,
offer them
you know what I
guidance,
mean?
yeah. But it,
oh,
like you said, it's like a friend.
You
Like,
can. You don't want to overdo it though, because those are the parents that end up not getting that the advice that they give. The kids
Yeah.
don't listen to it.
Well, I think there's a difference between like you better listen to what I say versus like like you're a person that you can confide to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you still like been through situations, like you still have more life experience. You know,
That's fair.
whether they take it or
It's
leave it,
crazy to
it's up
think
them.
because, like, you know how your parents used to always say, I was your age once, and you're like, nah, you.
Bro.
Yeah, it's always
Like-
crazy. Like, I've been 21 before.
Yeah, yeah. I see. I
I
get
say it
what
to
they
Adriana
mean.
all the
I
time,
get what they
dude.
mean
Yeah.
now.
I
Like,
say it to
I've been
Adriana
that
all
age.
the time. Like, dude, I've been there. Oh,
Yeah.
she was just talking about bullying the other day, or whatever. But she was like, "Oh, the kids at school are mean." I was like, "Dude, I feel it. You're gonna get to a point." I remember being 9 and trying to impress everybody and wanting everybody in my little 4th grade class to like me. And you know, at the end of the day, a lot of these people, you're not even gonna care. You're not even gonna remember them anymore. 10 years from now, most of these people are going to be just memories, and that's it. So at this point, kid, I get it. You really
Unless
want
you're your uncle, then
Yeah.
these people seem to pop up a lot. So.
I see him all the time. Matter of fact, they still talk about Don't have him around. Yeah, this conversation.
That's different. Okay, that's different. He doesn't care. he's out of this. But yeah, no. But for real,
Yeah.
we had a whole conversation. But it's crazy to put yourself in their shoes.
It's like it might be a different setting, but the situation's the same.
It's like the other day, like, we were at Ariel's dad's place, and Zaire was crying about something, and her uncle goes, "It's nice to see it go full circle," because I guess Ariel used to be crying a lot all the time.
That's
Life is funny like that, man.
it. Do be funny like that, bro.
As long as you make sure to do your stuff. I guess just a couple more anime here. So what else? So Naruto, and then Sword Art Online. That's what I've been watching lately too. And this is what I was gonna say too earlier was that actually I kind of have something similar with Naruto too, but with the one Sword Art Online came out in like 2010.
Yeah.
Bro. So it came out a long time ago. And the thing is with Sword Art Online is that it was a new pivotal point of how like the modern anime looks now. As far as like the more up to date graphics, how the characters look a little bit more
Yeah. DG.
bubbly. And I guess I wouldn't say CGI too much, but like it's more like that smoother look, more that roundness look within the characters. Because before you were getting old school
Sharp,
animation,
yeah,
more sharp and stuff like that. Like old One Piece. I'd say Naruto because those were back then. Some other shows back in the day, like Trigun.
Oh, Trigun.
Or like,
yeah, that is old.
Yeah, but like those early 2000s and stuff like that. But then when 2010 came along, Sword Art Online came about, and then you get this newer, smoother, rounder anime, and then it has like those nice fight sequences as well, and the soundtrack was banger. So it starts off with a crazy first episode because like a new way of look on like an isekai going to the gaming world, and then it goes off to where like the stakes were high because it's like you die in the game, you die for real. And then like it brings this whole intro like, okay, like this is hard and you're this whole other world, and then it goes into episode that has one of the hardest intros up to date, man. Like as far as the songs, like
I never watched Sword Art Online.
like
Did I?
it just goes in.
I just couldn't get into it.
Bro, fucking
just
Skylar ruined that shit for me. He like showed me all the good fights and that was it. He's like, oh, it's not worth watching. Just watch these and then that's it. Bro, like, I missed all the story.
Because I think it's really good, and then over the time, like Kirito, like he just starts off like he's a really good gamer, but then since he's a really good gamer, he like beats these games and like does these things. He like starts moving on to like more of like a programmer. He gets like a real job. He starts making like some good money and doing some like real jobs, and then it goes for a little while that the games aren't necessarily like at risk, but then it goes back to that like life or death factor when it gets into like the alicization part, because then it's like the game, because before it's in the nerve gear, and the nerve gear is pretty crazy, but then they get into this gear is like where they're using like fluctuates, where they're trying to like attach like your character in the game to like a portion of like your nervous system that essentially acts as like a soul. Yeah, like you like feel the game, and it starts you from the beginning. While you're in there, you like have like you don't really recall that you're out there in the outside. You're in this world.
You're in the game. You are a part of this.
Yeah, and you start off like as a character in the game, in the story monologue and stuff. Like you're this character.
That's wild.
Yeah, and it gets into like this big war and stuff, and that fights in there are freaking crazy too.
I might have to give that a shot.
I think it's dope, and of course, I don't know. It definitely has its ups and downs. But overall, I think it's really dope. It's got that nice adventure aspect. It's got the good music. It's got fight sequences in there, and it's just like the character is grinding to level up, and he's pretty much, he's the main character. That's why I feel like every show like has its, especially like there's certain ones like they've done stuff to the game to where you see a lot of these other animes, like they look nice and they have their thing, but it's like you can pinpoint where they came from.
Where that came from.
Yeah, where it came from.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been normalized without this. This wouldn't have been normalized without this, so on and so forth.
And it's just those layers just kind of building on top of each other. Just, just like with everything else.
It's like an onion.
Yeah, it's like an onion. You're not wrong.
It's like an onion.
I had to throw my strike.
So, those are kind of the anime that I've been watching. And then I've been watching Justice League.
Justice League.
That's not an anime.
It's not an anime, but
oh,
I've been kind of watching it.
So you've been watching that because he's been really into Superman and Batman.
Yeah. So they're not bad. They actually got a pretty good story to them. I would say, like, it might have been anime, but I would say it was on the lines, like, they actually had dialogue in there. As far as, definitely wasn't no SpongeBob. And there wasn't no Family Guy. Which, don't get me wrong, it definitely messed with both of them.
Yeah.
But they're just a different type of show.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Oh, did I tell you guys I got a Grinch costume?
About to be the Grinch, huh?
Yes, I have a 7-foot tall Grinch blow-up costume.
Why?
Because I purchased it on sale when after Halloween.
And you're gonna dress Broly as the dog?
As Max?
And then I'm gonna dress up Broly as Max. Appreciate that. And I'm gonna come and scare the shit out of your child. I'm not gonna take him. I'm gonna, like, this is a whole thing. We'll have like a party at your house. I'm gonna do the same thing with our kids too. We'll have a fire outside, and then I'm gonna take all the presents from under the tree and then throw them in the fire.
Jesus.
Is Tower of God disappointing for you guys?
No.
I'm waiting for more dough to come out, to be honest.
Oh.
I think,
I haven't watched
Are you
any
done
of
with season 2?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Season 1's fire.
I really think, that's season 1, dog.
Season 1's fire.
I do think yes. I don't want to say too much, but I do think that it's definitely, like, it's doing this thing now, for sure.
I'm gonna have to check out season 1, and then I'll go from there.
Yeah,
no,
Rachel is...
Hush, 'cause I haven't seen any of it. I've heard it's good. I've seen some, like, Crunchyroll ads for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what, they fighting? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They get down.
That's what I'm saying. Tower of God's good, but it just took a while.
I like
for
the
season
scheme
2.
they have with the swords, like the month and the color. I like that scheme. It took a second for me to realize until the second chick came out with the black something. I was like, oh, okay.
And I do bomb.
Yeah, bomb.
I think that's pretty theatrical. That first episode is pretty captivating.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like.
is.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll check it out.
Another one that I do think is like good, but it is like I think it's a good watch. Is Junie Tyson, the Zodiac War. Junie Tyson, Zodiac War. I do think that's a good one. But I guess just briefly here, I did have so what do I think about this one? Yeah. So you wake up one morning and you receive info that you're the main character of an anime. You're the MC. Alright?
Okay.
Who's died?
But the thing is that no, you're MC and you have plot armor.
I know.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. But you have no special abilities, no powers.
Oh, I'm
No,
good.
no. Well, you have plot armor.
But how?
You have plot armor.
Okay.
You have plot armor.
Okay.
How strong is the plot armor?
It's main character plot armor.
Okay.
Your main character,
So-
you have plot armor.
So
You have
I'm
no
good,
clue.
but the thing is, my situations are gonna be very sketchy.
Yeah, but hold up though. But you get to choose whatever side character that you want. But the side character, like your secondary character, they can be any character, but they have to be a secondary character themselves in the anime.
But do they have all their original powers
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah, you can choose any side
Well, I
character.
got Goku. I'm good.
No, he's the main character.
He's the main character.
Oh.
They have to be a side character. So honestly, Vegeta wouldn't even work either.
He would.
Yeah, he's a side character.
He's a side
He's
character.
I mean, I feel like he's.
He's just as strong as Goku, but he has anger problems. So I don't know if I'd want him. He doesn't have that, cheerful. Hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I guess Gohan would be okay, but pretty strong.
Yeah.
Or Whis.
Yeah.
He's a whole ass angel.
Whis
Yeah,
can't
Whis.
fight though.
No,
He can't fight.
that is valid. Never mind. I take that back. Beerus. No, he's an asshole too. I said the wrong thing. He blow up the channel. Whole world. Let me think about this for a little bit. Any, except for the main character. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, maybe the main
That's
character.
Because you are the main character.
Yeah, but hold up. What is our anime? What is my anime about that I wake up in?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
No,
you
it
have any
does.
side character.
It does. Is it just the normal world that I'm in currently?
Yeah.
So I'm just living everyday life as I am.
And I guess we can throw some villains in there too. Okay, yeah. So as far as villains, they'd be the main villains from any show.
But I have plot armor.
You have plot armor, and then your secondary character is.
Do they have plot armor?
No,
Oh,
they're the secondary character.
damn. Well, I got the little electric rat then, I guess.
The electric route.
Yeah, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah,
Hey, play.
he the face of Pokemon.
He's not the main character.
She's not the main character.
Oh no.
And he also has plot armor because he's Pikachu. And he just happens, it has to be Ash's Pikachu, let me specify. Because that is the strongest Pokemon in
They
existence.
said that was a legendary.
It is a beyond legendary. It's squared toe
I think
to toe
that
with
is
the
a loophole
legendary.
though.
Huh?
'Cause I think that is a loophole. Because
Yeah.
I wonder if Ash and Pikachu are the main characters.
Nah, because you know what it starts off with? Ash Ketchum
True.
from Pallet Town.
Very true.
Made his way.
And then he gets his
But
But you know what though? Like, it's like Inuyasha. You know who it starts off with?
Go man.
Yeah, it does. No, it starts with Inuyasha and Kikyo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, in that backstory, and then it goes into Kagome, and she's the main character.
Yeah,
The
the show is
literally-
literally
the
called
narrator-
Inuyasha.
That's true, but
the
Kagome is
narrator-
the main character.
The narrator literally starts off the show. This is a story of Ash Ketchum, a kid from Pallet Town.
Actually, as a matter of fact, right now in the new Pokemon, there's no Ash. And you know who's still there? Pikachu.
Yeah, but okay, so if I can't use the electric rat, I'm just thinking of like tit for tat because I don't want the world destroyed.
Right.
That's like.
Well, I mean, you might have an earth-shattering villain that might come through, but you got
Fine, Gojo. Gojo's my sidekick.
See, I was thinking. Okay, so Gojo's technically the.
Because Itadori is the main character.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he can just set up Infinity. I would tell us to not be so cocky.
Because Gojo has been shown to be defeated.
Yeah.
I'd probably pick Sukuna. Box.
Yeah, but he also got defeated.
That's true.
By plot armor, which I have.
Yeah. Yep. So, armor don't see no bad.
Right. So, I'm gonna figure it out. If he comes and start wilding out, I'll be like, look, dog, I'm gonna let you know I have plot armor. That's my superpower. What? That's your superpower? And he go to strike me and he cut his own arm off. Be like, whoa. Be like, yeah. So
it's like that.
It's like that. I'm not even gonna say I'm the strongest. I just have plot armor. Gojo's been put in his place already.
Because you can still get hurt and stuff, but
yeah, obviously.
You're
not gonna die
in the situation.
You literally can't die.
Yeah.
You literally cannot die. And if you do die, you're
probably
going to be
back.
revived immediately and you're gonna be fine. Yeah. And everything is going to be okay. No matter what happens, everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna leave at the end of the day and everything's gonna be how it was. So
you're gonna have a happy ending.
Yeah. No matter what, it's happening. So yeah,
you don't really need a side character.
No, you don't. But it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, and it definitely helps.
It makes it more interesting.
Side character I would pick. I could go with Bakugo.
Yeah, and have the villain from My Hero.
Oh yeah.
Somebody can touch the ground and literally destroy everything.
But I got plot armor.
Yeah, so he's not plot armor, bro. Well, you got dimension.
The world doesn't have plot armor.
Yeah, but he lives
I do.
Yeah, he lives in it though. So
okay, maybe the world does then. Yeah, no, I don't have Pokemon. I have Sukuna. That's my worst threat.
Slicing up buildings.
He's slicing up buildings is fair. He can destroy like maybe a city.
But that's the thing. Since we got Sukuna, is Maharaga coming at all? Like,
I mean, that's not an evil person.
Maharaga is not necessarily
he isn't evil.
Yeah,
but he is a tool.
He's a tool.
So
yeah, I'm not using that individual though.
Here, like Megami is the Crash Out is not here.
Yeah, Crash Out ain't here. Crash Out King ain't here.
That's true.
We just got.
That's true. He's got to take. That's the good thing. You have to specify when you get Sukuna.
Yeah. I mean,
in-game Sukuna.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Sukuna with Itadori. Then I'm cool. One finger Sukuna. How about that?
Oh, one finger Sukuna. So I'm chilling.
Hey, Gojo whooping his
Gojo got
for real.
Okay.
Actually, Gojo got it pretty much
until about
all the way up
until he gets into Megami and gets
Maharaga. Yeah.
And then the other dude, like that's when he starts getting jumped.
Yeah.
But even then, by the strongest beings in the world, like there was nothing.
He was still holding them off. Gang.
Gang. Like it was literally the strongest.
Was King Von and JJK.
Yeah. He was Crash Out King. No joke.
Which I do feel like, alright, that's another thing I kind of had too, is like, if there's something that you could change within an anime or like a show, like what would it be? As far as whether it be story or like a fight going differently.
Fairy tale getting more violent.
Yeah.
That'd probably make it a good anime.
Yeah.
It would.
I wish
it really would.
It could definitely make
it better. Did I ruin it for you?
No, dude, I'm like, yo, this shit just isn't hitting the same.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, I do like it. I think it's nice to watch through like once.
Jamal's gonna hate what I have to say about this, but Attack on Titan being a little bit better and less wordy.
Attack on Titan's 10 out of 10.
Right. It's garbage.
Garbage. It's 10 out of 10.
Garbage.
Side character Levi Ackerman.
It was a hot dookie.
Hot? Oh my god, you're just being disrespectful.
At that point, I gotta ask, who hurt you?
Attack on Titan would I would definitely say
nice.
making it the top 10 of my anime.
Hot steamy dookie.
Like that shit.
Hot steamy one. Like,
man, and the character development.
Fresh out of a dog.
And then how the tables turn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It was peak. When they piece all together too, like, and the fights in that too was crazy.
Maybe they waited too long, but it was.
I watched it all the way through. Not that long ago.
I tried to watch it multiple times.
Yeah.
Gas.
Let's see what with JJK, what I do wish is that the fight did last longer between Gojo and Sukuna, because of course, like, what else could they have done? But I just feel like for the two strongest sorcerers within being, like, within ever existed, I guess since they are that strong, it's gonna be a quick fight because one fatal move is the end of it.
You're too strong.
Yeah.
You're too strong.
But at the same time, though, it's like still like they should have been going blow for blow, and I wish he did more damage to Sukuna before he left. Because he did damage, but it wasn't that much damage. Like, Sukuna didn't even go to his strongest form yet.
Because he wasn't the main character, and his plot armor was 0.
That's true, but it's like, I feel like he should have just, like...
plot armor.
Yeah, like, he should have just, like...
Sukuna did, yeah.
Like, if he could have just, like,
Sukuna.
knocked him down a little bit more, and then it would have been more believable for Yuji to be able to beat Sukuna at the end because he would have been so damaged. But Yuji can't even beat Sukuna at the end. He still had to get jumped. Like, straight up Jiren.
Kind of.
Jiren said y'all still had to jump me to get the dub.
Yeah, because he was fighting Itadori and he was fighting those two other people.
Kari and
then Itadori got the last hit in.
I mean, they kind of. Itadori was going on.
And then they brought Gojo back to life.
They were
awesome.
Oh, you finally finished it.
I think I said I finished it from back.
I forgot.
Yeah, like
Yes.
they brought Boya back to back.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yes. But as soon as Itadori and Sukuna got the ones, they did get the ones. He was running him with the one.
he was running.
Tojo did jump in and say, "Hey, we jumped over here. I'm gonna blang him all over the place for you."
Like, bro,
But that wasn't necessarily getting jumped. It was just getting jumped by one that was all over the place.
Bro got jumped.
he got jumped by a solo.
Itadori did get their hands on him, but right before that, he was getting hit by two other men. And then on top of that, he was fighting everybody the whole time. He was fighting everybody. He was fighting everybody.
He was running the Mortal Kombat gauntlet.
Hey, he was going up the tower.
No health restarts
I said
either.
he was getting everybody by hands.
On
bro.
difficult mode.
Everybody even got their licks in here and there, but.
Ooh, you hit hard. Come here, let me show you how you do it. Pink. Hey, why you dead? You supposed to still be hitting?
It was the call again, but it was really for Sukuna. Sukuna was calling everybody.
Yeah, he was like, come here.
What's his name? The dude is trying to be Ghetto. He had a plan, but it just fell through. He had a plan, but it just fell through because Sukuna was there.
Yeah.
He didn't bet on that one.
He's the plan stopper.
Yeah.
That was not in my plans.
This was a good run, but I had to use the rest of my cursing, the rest of my energy on this fight.
Bruh.
So,
on my scanner, Karen, real name, says her house smells like marijuana and her son is 16 and tested positive recently. That is wild. Your son?
Man, I burst in your tires with your son.
Jesus.
That's an expensive fix, too. Your insurance ain't fixing that. That's all you.
And you ain't got no reason? I'm like, I don't know what happened. It was in my driveway. Like, come on, dude.
You know what? I'm not even going to slash the tires. I'm just going to pull the valve stems out. So that way all 4 tires are flat. And you think you have to replace them. So then you replace 4 good tires.
Just evil. Just evil.
Yeah, that's deductible, bro.
Now that person broke. Now that person would really bounce back like a few weeks living paycheck to paycheck. Now they starting to get into arguments with the spouse because
Made a whole anime arc on this shit.
kids is asking why they're arguing all the time. Stuff like that.
I gotta hold the verse. The verse.
About to bring this person through some character development.
Mom, you wanna call the cops on me? I got you. Don't ruin your relationship.
I ruin your life.
Yeah.
I have to file for bankruptcy can't get it back until the next 7 years. Then something else happens because then another car gets wrecked because of the accident. Like, it just wound up, man. All because.
On that note.
Yeah, well, that's it for today. Thanks again, everyone, for listening. This is TTIGR, That Time I Got Reincarnated podcast with Rashawn, Jamal, and Devontae. And to get more content, you can check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and more. So until next time, take it easy.